I pre-ordered my Nintendo Switch OLED from GameStop in July, and it's not even gonna be delivered until Monday? A few months ago, Nintendo announced the Nintendo Switch OLED, which a lot of people were disappointed because the Pro model wasn't coming out. But I saw it as an opportunity to get a new Switch that would probably work well in handheld mode. Now, it did have that new dock. It did have a few new features like the OLED screen, and so I was really drawn to it. And it was supposed to release yesterday, or whenever you're watching it, it was supposed to release on a Friday. And however, for some reason, I am not getting mine until the Monday after. That is a 4-day difference, which is kind of sad. So we're going to talk about what I think about the system and what I think about the means and ways of pre-orders in this video. The first thing I've got to say is I am very, very excited about the new Nintendo Switch OLED. Now, when you think about it, a lot of people were wanting the Pro model, like I said, with better memory or maybe a better graphics card or a better processor, a lot more stuff internally than we got. However, we did get some cool features like the new OLED screen, which makes games look amazing from the reviews I've seen online that are already out, as well as that new dock and the white Joy-Cons. I'm very excited to see how this dock looks. Now, I kind of tend to favor white consoles for whatever reason. I've got a white Xbox One S, I believe. I have a white PS4, and I think it looks really good. But we'll have to see how it looks compared to those. But for now, the dock is really what's that standout feature for a lot of people. It does look different than the original Switch dock, which might make it hard to use the original Switch on it, but I don't know that yet. But I'm definitely excited to see what it has to offer. Talking more about the Switch OLED dock, it does have a cool new feature where the back panel completely pops off, which is nice. It looks like the back panel is also a little bigger, which is cool and something I'm interested in, as well as that Ethernet port that is in the back now. They took out that USB-A port and decided to go with the Ethernet port, which is pretty awesome because beforehand you had to have a USB to Ethernet port to plug into it, and it was just kind of a hassle. So having that built into the dock is pretty awesome. And for the most part, the dock does look bigger, but I think it looks a lot better. The logo on the front of the dock, from what I've seen, looks much smaller and much more like subtle, which is nice, and I think it makes it look very good. Enough about the Switch OLED itself, but let's talk about the predicament I am in. This Switch OLED was supposed to be delivered on the Friday it came out, and it's not coming until the Monday after, which really sucks and is something that I am kind of irritated about. I spent a few minutes on trying to get on the phone with my local GameStop to see if they had any in store, and I didn't see any more OLEDs in the area, so I'm kind of bummed about that. But I called the GameStop store 15 times until they answered. Now, I didn't do that all in a row. I did a few at one point and then a few at another. But still, in order for them to at least pick up the phone, it took 15 tries, which is absolutely absurd and really is a pain. So the real reason I wanted to make this video was to talk about how annoyed and kind of irritated I am that I pre-ordered this system 3 months ago and I couldn't get my hands on it, but people could walk into the store earlier on Friday and pick it up. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Now, I know this because one of my friends who happened to not be working that morning, or yesterday morning if you're seeing this when it goes up, he walked into a GameStop and got one. I, however, couldn't do that. I was working, and so when I tried to call, they were busy the whole time, which is kind of a pain. But he was able to just walk in, get a Switch OLED, and go home. And here I am, spent 3 months waiting for this, and I can't even get it the day of. That really bothers me, and I wish there was some way to fix this. I will say that I didn't get the response that it was shipping until the day before, which was Thursday. And from what I saw before this week was that I was actually going to be getting it about on Thursday, but I didn't get shipping updated until Thursday, and then I was very disappointed. It said Sunday at first, and then it switched to Monday, and so overall this hasn't been a good experience. Now, I don't want to necessarily bash GameStop at this point, but I think they could have definitely done a lot better. Could they have shipped it out on Monday and it got here on Friday? Yeah, probably, but they waited until the day before it released to send it out. Now, maybe this is because they have to do that in order to get consoles to not leak or get to someone early, but who cares about that stuff? If one comes a day early, that should be okay, as long as all of the pre-orders get their systems the day that it releases. Now, if it would have came at 10 p.m. on Friday night, I probably wouldn't be complaining, but since it's not coming until Monday, which is a long time of waiting, I'm very, very disappointed. I do want to know what you think about this situation. Now, GameStop has done this to me before, and I probably should have learned my lesson, but I've also had this happen with other pre-orders, and I really hate it. I want to know if it's happened to you before, or maybe it's happening to you with the Switch OLED. Comment down below and let me know. But I really wish there was a way to make sure that they really did guarantee the games or the consoles to come out and be delivered the day of. That's not the case, and I'm kind of disappointed with it because it is the day that it was releasing. I wanted to do an unboxing video for you guys. I have a ton of video ideas coming up in the next week or so about the new Nintendo Switch OLED, but I don't have my hands on it just yet, so please be patient. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell because those videos are coming, but right now I'm kind of just stuck waiting on the Nintendo Switch OLED to come, and it's not going to be here for a few days. So what do you think? Comment down below and let me know. Should I be irritated at GameStop? Should I wait patiently and try to wait for Monday, or what should I do? I did try to find one locally to see if I could find one today, but unfortunately it just didn't work out. It's okay, I'm not gonna be mad about it, but I am a little disappointed. I wish there was something GameStop did to make up for it, but we all know that's not gonna happen. But really, that's all I've got for you guys today, was to talk about the Switch OLED and let you know the predicament I am in right now and why I don't have an unboxing video for you guys today. So thank you so much for watching. That's all I've got for you. Peace.